Good morning, everybody. Y'all just excuse my hair this morning. I got up at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. I don't know why. Got up, well, the dogs were barking. And so I went outside to check on what the dogs were barking at. And it was the coyotes. The coyotes were howling out in the fields. And the dogs don't like the coyotes howling. So they had to howl. And of course, when they go to barking, then all the other dogs in the neighborhood are already barking. So it's just a cacophony of sound of dog sounds in the neighborhood. But that's all right. That's all right. I did get up, went and voted. Today is our day to vote here in the good old United States, and we take advantage of that whenever we have the opportunity and try and do our part. Just got to do our part. And so I got up there, and they changed up our voting thing. The deal now, we got a different way to vote. You got to have a ballot, and then you got to stick it in. It comes in, and then you mash all things, and then you check it, and then it comes back out. And so you can read what you voted on, and then you go and stick it into another thing. And in case there's a revote or a recount or whatever. Anywho, and all the people up at the voting precinct was different this time than who's normally up there. I guess maybe they changed it up. The people that normally is up there had other things to do. They asked me to do it one time, but I mean, the way they described it, I was going to have to get up there at an ungodly hour, stay till way after dark, and had to be there. I couldn't go nowhere. I had to be in the precinct, which I understand that, all day long. I'm not doing that. I guess if I had to, I would, but I don't have to. I don't have to. And plus, I never know. I can get a phone call any minute. I can get a phone call now or a text or something, say, hey, Brother Chuck, we need you. We need you in the hospital. We need you wherever. And if I was up there, I couldn't go because I would be obligated. I don't know if there's a law or something, or probably some kind of law that would say, no, you have to stay. And I just couldn't do that. Whenever I talked to the lady about it one time when she approached me about doing it, that was one of the things that I said, well, I can't do it if I can't leave in case of an emergency. I just can't do it. But anywho, I appreciate all y'all coming in. Several of you coming in from over there at Janice, Where to Begin Homestead, and we appreciate that so much. I'd seen Janice on there before early, and then she wasn't, and then she was. So I didn't even think about this morning to get over there. I hadn't been on my computer too much. I had my phone outside while I was doing some different things, and I'd kind of look at it every once in a while just to see what's going on. I got a rabbit that's supposed to be having kits. She didn't take last time I bred her, and she was due Sunday, and she still hadn't had kits. So if she don't have them this time, then we're going to have to rehome her. That's quotation mark, air quotes. All you homesteaders that raise rabbits, you know what I'm talking about. She's going to have to be rehomed because I can't, I'm not going to feed her if she's not going to do anything. I'm just not. I ain't got time for that. But anyway, Janice just had a horrible thing happen on their farm. She lost all kind of chickens, and bless her heart. And you could tell just how sad she was over it, just the heartache that causes. And I've had that happen one time. I had a flock of chickens at the last place we lived, and raised them, hatched them out, raised them up, got them up where they was about to start laying and all that kind of stuff. And the dogs got in it somehow, tore the pen apart and chickens. I come home, chickens were all over the yard. It was a mess. And uh, I was not a happy camper. I was not HAPPY, happy camper. I just was not. But today I just want to give some shout outs to people. There's people that I support. I want to give you an opportunity if you want to come up and tell us about your channel. And I don't want to have 6 people up here at a time because I can't concentrate when I have that many. So I try and get you 1 at a time, maybe 2 at a time at the most. Sometimes I have a hard enough time getting 1 of you at a time. But I do want to give you an opportunity if you want to come share some things about your channel, let everybody know who you are. I've been kind of scarce here lately. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I burn out on YouTube. I hadn't burned out on y'all. I hadn't burned out on my friends. I burned out on just the process. We've had so much going on, had a lot going on with the church, and had a lot going. My son, most of y'all know, he hydroplaned Saturday morning. He was going out to his girlfriend's house. They were having their Thanksgiving this weekend, and he was headed out there. We had a lot of rain that morning, and it was raining, and he was going down the hill and in a curve, and the little car that he was driving just couldn't handle it, and he hydroplaned off and down a little ravine there and tore his car up, and it hit the passenger side. He must have hit a tree or something. He wasn't real sure. He said I don't know if he blacked out or what, because a lot of it is kind of hazy at that moment. He does remember thinking, well, I don't want to get off the road, and then all of a sudden he said, I'm going off the road whether I want to or not. And then he don't remember. He said he does remember the car kind of tipping up on him, but other than that, he don't remember a whole lot. So I'm thinking he probably kind of got knocked. The windshields crashed in. The passenger side. It looks like he had to hit a tree. Bad part of the road. Yeah, he's telling me that he hit the tree. We tried to get. I was going to get my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is a mechanic. He has all the equipment stuff, and during, to pull, he has a trailer with a winch and blah blah blah. And but anyway, I went down there. And I was looking at it, and it was in a curve. It was a bad place on the highway, and even though there was not a lot of traffic on that road, there was still some traffic, and traffic that goes down that road is going to be flying. And I said, oh, my goodness, there's no way. So I called the tow truck, or my brother-in-law called the tow truck, and the friend of his, and he come out there, and we were able to block the roads off, or at least, slow them down to a reasonable speed. And he yanked that car out of there with no problem. We got out of there. And, of course, after, you're relieved that nobody was hurt, because there were others that day that actually hydroplaned as well and wound up in the hospital, some in ICU. One that I know in particular wound up in ICU. So, that wasn't good. So I was thankful. I thank God for that. There's a lot of people that may not appreciate that, but I do, and I appreciate that I can have faith. I'm gonna, hey, let me go over here and say hello, everybody, and then I'm gonna stick this. Thingamajigger, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to stick it up. I'm going to try and get it up to the top and invite y'all up if y'all want to get up here and tell me how your day is going. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. PSV Odyssey, good to see you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you. I will be in a prayer meeting during your live. I want to say hello. Well, hey, say a prayer for me, Jody. Say a prayer. Say it's a prayer of Thanksgiving. Hey there, Roberta. Good to see you. Always good to see you. And also our good friend Shan. Shan. Hey, Jesse. Good to see you, my friend. Always. I ain't primping. And there's our good friend Cher. Shan and Cher. If Kyle was come in, we'd have the trifecta, wouldn't we? Good to see you, Tiny Tim. Always good to see my friend Tiny Tim. There's Andrea. Good to see you, Andrea. Andrea just got a video out on a peanut butter and jelly pie, PB&J pie. It's heart healthy, and of course, some of y'all may know her husband had a little some heart issues, and he's dealt with that. But so they're trying to eat. She's trying to fix things that's more better for the heart. Better for the heart. Hey there, Gwen. Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. There's Tracy. Tracy's got just put out a inspired me. I mean, it inspired me. It was on Why I Am a Homesteader, and he just put it out. I think it was today. And I mean, I listen to a lot of and watch a lot of different videos and all that, and most of them are, I'm watching. A lot of them I'm watching because you all put them out. That's it. There's a lot of things and a lot of content that I put out. I know people don't watch it because it's great content. You watch it simply because I put it out because you want to be a friend, you want support. And I appreciate that. And I do the same thing. But there's some that you come across when you're watching that just, bam, catches your attention. And it gets your mind thinking and all that. Hello, Raquel. Man, you had a great live last night. I know that you worried about maybe the how it was perceived, but I think the ones on there, they enjoyed it. The people in the chat enjoyed it. It was a good chat. She had some veterans on, and I got tickled at Eddie. He cracked me up the whole time. The way he laughs, and it's just hilarious. Hey, Evan, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Evan, I hadn't forgot about your calls. I say I hadn't forgot. I hadn't forgot completely. I just get sidetracked very, very easily. Hey there, Fix It Lady. Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Let me get on through here. Hello, people of Earth. Hey, Jen. Good to see you. Always good to see you. There's our friend Amanda from Tennessee, the great state. Tennessee, the volunteer state. There's a little homestead by the beach, and for the life of me, I'm just blanking on your name. And I apologize for that, but I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, if you don't mind, hit the like button. I would appreciate that. There's old Remy, Rem's Family Farm. Rem is up there in Canada as well. Y'all don't have Rem's channel, get up there and check him out. He's got a lot of different content. He spent a lot of time this year foraging, hunting, fishing, gardening, growing, raising animals and things of that nature. And I can't remember how much he produced over this year, how many 1,000 pounds that he produced to provide for his family, and especially over these winter months. But he also got him a moose this year, I think. He goes fishing every once in a while. I got a lot of garden, got a lot of foraging content. I've already said all that, but it impresses me. I guess maybe it's the type of content that I like is the reason it impresses me, but it's good stuff. Y'all get up there and check him out. Check him out. Got Lazy Day, Jesse up here throwing up some channels. Hey there, Janice. I was just telling everybody about you. I think I was anyway. But I appreciate y'all coming up there from Kentucky. She's going to start going live anywhere 7:30 to 8 o'clock Central Time. Okay, she says 8:30, 9 o'clock, and she's Eastern Time. And so she will come on before me. She sent a lot of y'all over here, and I appreciate that so much, Janice. If I could send them back to you and it would help you out, I'd do my very best to do so. I really, really enjoyed Janice. Got to meet her and her husband. It was such a good time. And look, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to get the link up here in just a minute and get y'all up. I'm sorry. You know me. I ramble. I mentioned something about watching some of you. I watch some of you just simply because of who you are. I mean, that's it. There's a lot of things that there's recipes that you make that I'll never make. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's things that you cook. There's things that you do. There's tinctures and all that interests me, but it's things that I probably never do. And I support you, and I want to support you, and I try to support you and help you in any way I can, and I do it because I like you, because of who you are. But I have found out that I make pretty good decisions on here. The people that I follow, the people that I comment the most on their videos, I have found out in just the short time that I've been able to meet some of y'all in person, what I thought about you was actually true. What I thought about you was is something that, I figured this is the type of person they are. This is why I like following them on YouTube. This is why I like to try and support them. And then when I meet you in person, you prove all that to be right and good. And I'm a good judge of character, y'all. Bobblehead me. Hey, Roberta. Yeah, too many medical discommitted. Yeah, I understand. It's a commitment. You got to commit. You surprised us. Well, no, it's no surprise anymore because I told everybody that you're going to start doing it every Wednesday, every Tuesday. I'm sorry. My bad. Every Tuesday. Tim, I don't know if I spoke to you or not. Hello, how are you? I'm running through here. Wait, are you talking? No, it's not Taco. It's not Taco. It's actually the no-name rabbit. It's the white rabbit. She's a pretty little thing. She's a sweet little rabbit, but I mean, I would give her away. I mean, if somebody wanted her, I would give her away. But if they want her as a pet and all that, but I'm just no, I can't do that to Taco. You don't think I'd do that to Taco, do you? I'd feel guilty every time I watch one of your videos, Andrew. If you have livestock, you will have dead stock. That's right. That's right. Eventually. Hey, Sarah, I think I seen you must have come in early and then come back in. I appreciate you coming. There's our friend Ben Cat, Crubby the Beagle. Appreciate you coming in. Sure do. And I must have missed. I didn't see Steph and Jeff and Savannah up there, the growing farmyard up there in Canada. Their videos are they show their process, if you will, of they build their garden. He built a big fence around it. Got a pretty cool little watering system that he does. Always has a great garden. They raise chickens, they raise pigs, and just got a pretty neat little operation up there. And I always enjoy. I can't remember when I started watching them, but when I started watching them, I think I watched every video of theirs since that time. Their videos aren't long, and that's what I like. If a person comes out with 30, 40, 50-minute videos, I have a hard time. Hey, y'all know my concentration's just not suitable for all that. But if it's one of y'all, I'll play it. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm going to be invested in it for 30, 40 minutes. And I hope that doesn't sound ugly. I just have a hard time if I'm not interacting, with people. Yeah, see, I don't concentrate on one guest. That's right. I don't. I have a hard time. Yeah, I was going to tell you, sometimes YouTube you got things you want to do. And I don't know. I don't know how I got off on that. Hey, Katie. Hey, look, everybody else that's in here that's commented, give me just a second. I appreciate y'all coming in. I'm going to put this right here. Whoop, wrong one. I'm going to copy that. And let me go over here to YouTube channel so I can pin it to the top. If I can find my channel. There I am. I'll try and cut the sound. I'll cut the sound off, and then I can come back over here to StreamYard, and I can post it in StreamYard like that. And then I can go over here, and I can hit the 3 dots, and I can pin message to the top. And boom, look at me go, y'all. I am just going to hit this new comment. It's going to go all the way down to the end where I see Kevin Fishes. And appreciate you coming in. He's got a great, I like watching his videos, his fishing videos too. It's that's all I've seen is the fishing videos. But hey there, Gail Southern Living. How in the world are you? Looky here, looky here, looky here. Who I got coming up on my screen. No. Hey, Jen, how in the world are you?
I'm great. You worked so hard pinning that link. I had to, boom, get on it.
Hey, you know, when you put forth the effort, it's you know,
Rewarded.
you get results. You get rewarded for it. Rewarded for it.
Rewarded.
You doing all right? Hey, Remy, give me just a second. I'll get you up here, okay? How is things going over in Jen's world? I see you back in the house. You're not camping out in your tent no more.
Not camping, but we are going to go camping again. We're going to do it every month. And Al is in the chat. It's the Camp Challenge Alliance. It's this new cool thing. So every month there's a new challenge. So we're going to try it since we're living on a campground.
Okay. Well, see, there's a lot of stuff that I don't really know about Jen and what she does, but I like your character. I like the way that you present yourself, and you always have a good demeanor about you. I don't know how to explain that. Jesse can explain it better than I can. But I appreciate you coming up. Hey, look, I'm going to get Remy up here. I know Remy's a busy person, and just like all of us, but I want to make sure I have get him up here so I could show him to everybody. I hope you don't mind that.
I don't mind. Pop up, pop off.
Do y'all know each other?
I've seen you a couple of times, on YouTube.
Okay. This is Jen. This is Remy. Ren's Family Farm. Good Times with Jen and Steve. Is it Good Times Ahead or Good Time? No, it's just Good Time.
Good Times Homestead.
Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve. Okay. Well, it's not showing up the whole thing. It just says Good Times Homestead. I knew there was more. How are you doing, Remy?
Not so bad. Not so bad. I am on 2 weeks off work right now, but taking time to rest.
Okay. What kind of work do you do?
I am a pharmacy computer technician. I manage all the machines that distribute the medications on the floors, on the units. Okay.
Well, my wife is her brother owns a pharmacy, and she works up there at the pharmacy, and she does a lot of the computer work. And which she don't know anything about computers. She just knows how to punch the right buttons. What you showing us, Jen?
Amazon.
Sorry, I was filming a video.
Oh.
So I'm just setting it back up. And also it's cuter over here because my hat and my guitar.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Remy's got a guitar. Remy plays the guitar.
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah. Well, hey, if I'd have thought about it, I'd brought mine, and we'd have just had us a guitar shindig up here. I'm gonna throw Krubby up here with us. I don't think Krubby Hey, Krubby.
Hey.
Good to see you. Krubby don't ever speak, but he's a supporter to a lot of channels. So I wanted to get him up here so everybody could see him. And I don't know if Krubby plays the guitar or not. Do you? Venkat. His name's Venkat. I call him. Everybody calls him Krubby just simply because.
The beagle is Krubby.
Yeah, the beagle's Krubby. The dog is Krubby. But you know, when you see somebody's name in the chat all the time, it's Krubby. You just automatically say Krubby. But his name is Venkat. 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 And I appreciate you coming in. Can't speak because he's a dog. Venkat can speak, however. I should have known Raquel would bring something up. But y'all doing all right? You see how I get confused when I have several people. But is the weather turned cold up there?
In Canada?
Yeah.
It was snowing this morning. And
I get confused. I guess it may be the different regions that people are in, because it seems like some people are saying, no, we got as warmer weather as y'all do, and other people say it's snowing. And I guess the different regions.
It was in the 70s yesterday. We had nice weather. Like, we were able to go outside in a t-shirt. And this morning, I don't know, there was a switch in the weather during the night. I woke up around 3 a.m. The wind, like, there was something hitting on the house. It was so windy, like I could hear like the pack all night long. I checked this morning and I had some pieces of my roof coming off, so I'm gonna have to fix that later on.
Is it shingles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hate that. That's not ever fun.
I don't have to. If I did, I'd be up there now, but my uncle's supposed to come and help me later.
How steep a roof do you have?
I don't know. It depends. There's one side that it's like really very steep, but on the side where it's happening right now, it's just it's not a big angle, so it's safe to go.
Okay. Well, I don't get up on roofs anymore. I used to roof houses. Me and my father-in-law used to roof them, and I finally told him I was tired of it, and I'm not roofing another house. And I didn't. I've stayed true to that promise. My knees and I couldn't handle it. Packing them shingles up and down ladders and crawling around on hot roofs during the heated. I just couldn't handle it. I'm not built for that. I'm built for a more gentle life. I see you smirking up there, Jen.
I love roofing. I've put some roofs on. We did, Mexico mission trips and did roofs and laid foundation and all that fun stuff. But yes, it was 30 years ago.
Yeah. Well, see, mine wasn't quite 30 years, but I mean, it was long enough. It was long enough ago but not too long that I don't remember. I done got scared of heights, Remy. I don't know what's wrong with me. The last couple of years, 2, 3, 4 years, something triggered in my brain where I'm scared of heights. I don't know.
I'm usually good if I feel like if I can feel like steady and safe. A couple of years back, I had to help my dad fix the gutters, and he wanted me to lay on the side of the roof that is really I didn't feel too good. I had to lay down on my stomach just to hold it down, and I felt like I was going to fall forward. I didn't like that. But beside that, usually I usually feel safe.
Well, see, I think that's my problem is I'm more unsure of myself now that I've gotten older. I'm not as sure of my balance. I'm not as sure of my strength, whatever, that I used to be when I was a kid or when I was younger in my 30s. And I think that's it. I think that I think it's a mind thing, because like if I go over a tall bridge, I'm scared to death. I don't know why. Uh, I mean, I know logically that I'm on the ground. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But when I'm up and I look out over in that vast expanse, I don't, something about that gets in my mind. And
I felt the same way the first time I took a plane. Like I've always been afraid of not heights, but being contained somewhere, like not being able to get out. And I was afraid that once I would be up, that it would feel like that, but it didn't. Like I felt like I was on the ground and safe for some reason, which is weird.
Gwen says she hates. I'll never agree with Chuck like this song. finally, I got Danny to agree with me. I thought I heard a door open. Son must have been going outside. He decided he didn't want to go to school today. He's in college, and which he don't have a car now since it's total, and I'm looking into getting another one. Since he's in school, I kind of want to help him out. But he has a friend that lives right here close to us that could take him, or I could take him. But he said he had some days that he could miss, and they wasn't really doing nothing today anyway. He said, "I just don't feel like going." I said, "Amen, brother. Chip off the old Chuck block, because I hated school. I hated it, and I skipped it every chance I got. That's why I failed."
Yeah, that's a slippery slope. I did that one time. It was an art class. I was supposed to be painting an old master, like a copy of some, and I picked a John the Baptist painting, and I didn't paint it, and then I didn't go to class, and then I didn't go to class, and then I didn't go to class, and then I got a D.
You got
I never
a D?
went back. I never went back. It's the only D in my life I ever got in college art class, because I didn't go back. I went to half the class, like half the year, and then I didn't go back because I was scared because I didn't do the project.
I feel like that
go.
you'd probably be pretty good at art. I figured that'd be something that you'd do well at.
No, don't be scared. Ember says, "I'm not going to be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared."
Scared. Hey, that's a Southernism for scared. I'm interpreting for Remy. He's up there in Canada. He may not understand what scared means.
I understood.
You understand? I know. I'm just going on. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with that. Did I say hello to you? Did I say hello to Robin? She's got this pumpkin carving contest, and she's supposed to. I think it's Sunday. You gonna give out the details on who won it. And look, I know we put in a video, and I know my little granddaughter is probably the cutest thing that anybody's ever seen. But don't let that influence your vote, Robin. Don't let that influence your vote at all. Because Jen, you got some in there too, don't you? Did Jen freeze up on me? You did.
I'm still here. Yeah.
She froze up on me. I didn't say hello to you. I didn't say hello to Annie. Good evening, Annie. Good to see you. Annette, always proud that you're here. Hey, look, Annette, she is on the internet so much. I never know when it's morning or evening or anything over there. Would hear you if you said something. Hey, I'm sorry, and I'm over there. Vincat's over there, and I get to talking, and I don't mean to ignore you. But I do, don't I? And I apologize. I left too. Take me down. Oh, you down now? You down? You down? Hey, Nicole, good to see you. There's somebody else popped in that I want to say hello to, and it is Laura, Hedgehog's Homestead. Good to see you. Somebody else come in. There she is. We were talking about her earlier. Colleen, Call, Shan, Sherry, Call. some of y'all may not have a clue what we're talking about. I just go on and on and on.
Those are the most fun.
I guess so. Y'all, I burnt my finger. See that old blister?
Yeah.
See that? I was grilling one day, Saturday evening, and something popped out on me. I don't know if it was a coal or some grease from the steak or what. Something popped on me, and I was like, "Ow, that hurt." And then the next day, of course, it was like that, and I was like, "Hey, Byron, it's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Got Mountain Maple Ranch from Idaho. We are in the snowstorm this morning. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. Well, and I think I do that with the Canadian people. You know, they're in different regions, and Canada's a big place. I mean, it's huge. And I guess they have different regions like the United States. So like down here in South Mississippi, we're still hot and warm. And up there in Idaho, they got snow. So I guess that's like that in Canada. But
Yeah, there's a lot of microclimates here and there.
yeah,
Where I live, we have a lot more snow than probably anywhere else in Canada. For some reason, there's the Atlantic Ocean coming right in, like big current coming in, and we seem to always have more snow, and it's tough on the animal population, wild animals. We have harsh winters. And
what where did you go on your moose hunt? Is that like public land or was you on private land?
Yep, no, up here there's a lot of crown land. For moose, it's pretty good because there's a lot of cuttings. They cut the woods pretty much everywhere. When it comes to deer hunting, there's not as much deer up here. We have to go south, about 3 hours south.
A lot of the videos, like the hunting videos that I don't hardly watch them anymore, but a lot of them go to Saskatchewan. Is that right? Is that how you say it?
Saskatchewan, yeah.
Saskatchewan, and they got some big deer up there now.
Yeah, it's
huge.
one of my dreams actually to be able to go there. With everything going up in cost right now, the prices of everything is just going to make it very, very hard for me to even think about it in the next few years. But yeah, it's a dream. I guess if I want to make it there at some point, I have to start saving and.
How far is that from you, Remy?
Oh, they're way across Canada, so it's probably if I had to drive there, it would probably be like 40 hours drive, maybe. I don't know.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, it is far.
It
is from I don't know, going to.
I got some folks down in the green room. I'm give me just a minute, and I'll get y'all up. It's every one of the videos I've seen, the deer are just like. Of course, I'm in South Mississippi. We have little deer. I mean, our deer aren't compared to the rest of the country. Up there, they're like 300 pounds almost or something. I mean, they're huge. That may be overstating it, but still.
I just checked, and it says it's 42 hours drive from here to Saskatchewan.
Oh, my goodness.
Some people are asking me, I am in northern New Brunswick.
I wanted to say hello to Last Days Homesteading, Brother Bill and Gracie. Appreciate y'all coming on. You're are in Pigeon Forge. School is out today. Okay. Well, I hope y'all have a good time up there. They live up just out of Knoxville, so Pigeon Forge isn't that far from them. I done lost my place down here in the comments, so.
All right, I will leave my place. Is someone else in the waiting room?
Well, I appreciate you coming up, Remy. I'm a horrible host, I know that, but
no worries.
I just want people to see who you are, and
that's great.
What you showing us, Ben Cat? Thank you for coming up, Remy. I do appreciate it. Let me get Amanda up here real quick. Hey, Amanda, how in the world are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm just living the good life. How's that baby?
Oh, well, he's great.
Growing, huh?
He's so much bigger than when I think the last time you guys saw him.
Hey,
But
they grow quick, don't they?
they sure do. They sure do.
Have you
We
got
are
him
busy,
saying?
busy here.
Have you got him saying Chuck yet?
Not quite. Not quite.
Well, what's the holdup? You do have one of them mobiles over his crib that turned with my picture.
I'm trying not to scar him for life, Chuck.
That's Chuck. That was Chuck, Jesse. I know. Hey, he's got one of you too. So he does the cartoon comic thing, or not, I don't know if it's cartoon. What do you call that? My brain goes dead.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about Venkat's drawing?
Yeah. And it's got the character named Charlie after Chuck. He's got what's it for Jesse? J09. Is that what he said? J09. I get them all confused. I'll just be honest with you.
He said both Charlie and Jesse. He said.
Okay, I got you.
Sorry, I'm on my phone. That's the only reception I got. So.
Hey, let me sling. Let me bring Laura over here.
Are you struggling today?
He is struggling. Issues. God, we just pray for his mouth right now.
Hey, that's a constant prayer for me.
For me too.
I see somebody else come in. Hey, Peter, and somebody else come in that I want to say hello to. RG Arizona Homestead. Good morning. Appreciate you coming in. And Little Homestead by the Beach, if you mentioned your name, I just overlooked it in the chat. I apologize. Throw it back up there for me. What's that noise?
Yes, the baby.
He's trying to conversate.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to conversate?
Yeah.
He's bound to do a better job than me.
He's singing. Didn't you hear him?
What was he singing?
Yeah.
Hey, Rochelle. Hey, Al. I'm sorry I didn't get to you. I had it full, and it's just me.
So, Amanda, how are you liking Tennessee?
I'm loving Tennessee.
Good.
I mean, we're constantly busy. There's lots going on. Definitely the weather is different down here. It was 75 here yesterday. I was wearing shorts, and I'm like, November shorts?
Mm-hmm.
What's this stuff? You want to say hi?
I don't know if we're in Middle Tennessee, so I don't know if you I think next week we'll not be wearing shorts. It's gonna
get it's supposed to get cold this weekend. Yeah. But I'm definitely enjoying the weather while we have it. So.
Yeah, me too.
I am going to be up in Tennessee the week of November, but I'm going to be down. We're going to be visiting my brothers, and I'm not real sure how much time that we'll have to get out. I know Belinda said something about going to Chattanooga one day.
Cool.
But and where y'all live, y'all are kind of. Laura would be. Let's see.
I'm middle.
Yeah.
She's
north and west of me.
Yeah. And she'd be a good little ways from us too. She's above Nashville. You're kind of to the west of Nashville, northwest of Nashville. Is that right, Laura?
Yeah, northwest of Nashville.
I was thinking north central. Anyway, and where they're at, they're down around Manchester and McMinnville.
Mm-hmm.
And, so I'm not real sure. I know that's not too far from Amanda through the woods, and I don't know if there's a place over there that's fairly close that maybe we could meet. I'm
sure there is. I'm just not super familiar with the area at the moment, but Yeah, there's all kinds of towns, right? I mean, I feel like everything around me is like within 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I just wouldn't know, like, hey, let's go to this place in this town. I'm not that familiar yet. Yeah. Kind of a deal.
You could pull out a map and look at it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The week of Thanksgiving.
Hello.
Did I say the week of November?
You said
Yeah.
the week of November is exactly what you said. Yeah.
Yep.
But y'all understood what I meant, didn't
I
you?
knew what you were saying, but yeah.
Not everybody did, though. Not everybody knows Chuckanese.
Hey, that's the first mistake I've made all year. And it's November. I nearly about made it all the way through another
Almost
year.
all the way through. Hey, Cottonwood.
I've never heard of trap lines and inlines. I like that kind of stuff. Loki Trapping Adventure, he does some of that kind of stuff.
I am not familiar myself either.
Chuckanese.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's funny. Hey, Laura, I wanted to ask you how I know that you guys are building a place, right?
Yeah.
You're building your barn dominium. How far from where you currently are you building that?
An hour west. Yep.
Oh, you're going even further west, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Robin. Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah. Yep.
That's got to be so exciting.
Yes, it is. It's very rural, but well, it's not very rural. It's, like you said, 45 minutes away from
Everything.
little towns everywhere. The main town that we're going to be in is like 10 minutes away from the house, so where shopping is and stuff like that. So
That's nice to have something, at least a lifeline close by.
Yeah.
That's like our closest town is like 10 minutes away, but
Yeah.
like big box stores are like 45 kind of deal, which is exactly what we were looking for.
Big box stores are an hour away for us, but yeah. I love the sounds. Babies make.
Oh, God. A master spitter.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. He's working out his teething thing. Because, yeah.
Thank you for showing that, Raquel. What was I going to tell y'all? Oh, I know what I was. Because if I think of something, I better say it right then. Because if not, it'll go off my brain. Next Tuesday, y'all. Hopefully next Tuesday, we're going to have Wanda from Crazy Days. If you know who that is, I just poke my glasses. Wanda is the Wanda from Danny and Wanda on Deep South Homestead. If you heard, they got a fairly good sized channel, but she also has her own channel called Crazy Days.
Okay.
CRAZYDAZE, and she's going to be our guest next Tuesday. So while I was thinking about it, I figured I'd let you know. Yabba dabba doo.
Yep, that's awesome.
Jen said that baby was singing the theme song from Frozen.
That's Frozen 2, right?
Oh, was it Frozen 2? I missed.
My son loves Frozen, but Frozen 2 has that eerie.
Yeah.
And he hates Frozen 2. He like screams and cries, "No, don't make me see it." And I'm like, it's supposed to be a good thing. But,
I don't know if I've ever seen Frozen 2.
You're not missing much.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've ever watched the first Frozen all the way through. I mean, I've seen snippets of it.
I would think that Raylan would love the Frozen.
Oh, Riley, yeah. No, Riley don't.
Riley, not Raylan. Riley.
She don't.
Love that.
If you can get her to sit down, she don't like movies. She likes YouTube, the little goofy dinosaur-looking things that make absolutely no sense, and it's over and all. I mean, and she likes to watch that all the time. And it drives Belinda crazy. It don't really drive me that crazy because it's Riley. You know, she's my little girl. She pretty much gets what she wants to at Pop's house.
Wrapped around your finger, probably.
Oh man, she knows it too.
You got to watch out when she's a little bit older. She's a teenager. She'll go to Papa's house.
Oh yeah.
Instead of asking for Daddy. Papa, Daddy won't let me.
She does. She is if her mom or her daddy or her even Belinda, she said, no, you can't do something. Here she
Papa?
comes. And I don't know that they told her no or stuff like that. I'm like, why, yes, my sweet little
all
angel.
part of the manipulation.
Yeah. Come in here to the kitchen and get whatever you want to. Just make yourself at home. And
That's what grandparents are for.
Right.
Wow, wow, wow. Are you calling me a dinosaur, Jesse? Look, while I got some of you on the line here, Andale has her live at 10 next Tuesday. Got to check her out. And then at 11, this is all Central Standard Time. Danny Days, you going to be on today, Danny? She's been on at 12. I mean, at 11 Central Standard Time. And then Shannon Share, the Chatterbox Girls, I believe they're on at 12. And I don't know whose channel they're going to be on. Maybe Shannon.
Tuesday's just like a succubus. It's just like live central.
Yeah.
Central. Just turn it on and just stay.
You're not allowed to live your life on Tuesday. It's got to be on the YouTube.
Well, and we're still figuring out like our internet situation. Like we have internet. It's not the best internet. We're capped at a certain amount of data. We don't really know how much like streaming takes up and going live. And this is the best. I don't think I've cut out once, have I?
No, you've done good. You hadn't frozen up.
So it's like day. It's like day to day.
You hadn't frozen except for that one time.
Well, what time?
Frozen 2.
Oh, okay.
Good morning.
Ba-da-ba. But like I would love to do a live, but I can't bank on having any actual internet. I was thinking about doing Friday morning lives. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of these kids while I'm trying to do a live because I think my reception is better outside.
Just let them run
Winter,
loose.
so I don't really want to be outside doing a live.
Just let them run loose. There it is, Danny, 11 a.m. Central.
I also don't have that like handy dandy cheat sheet that Jesse has with everybody's like live times and stuff like that. So I don't want to interfere with somebody else's live. I can barely even keep up. I posted a video this morning. I haven't done that in weeks.
Good job.
And I just took the video yesterday.
I'm going to start trying to
I
concentrate.
have to do something. I am like totally irrelevant on YouTube right now. I need to do something. I have all these things going on. I'm just like, my brain is everywhere trying to do all these things that I don't think to grab my camera or do anything and then have the time to edit it and share with you guys. So we've done a bunch of stuff. Just
pop up some shorts out of the stuff that you filmed,
I haven't filmed anything.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jen, pop back up.
You can always show us the stuff that you've done and just pop up a little short. We've done this. Look at this. We did this, and just, when you have a minute. I know that when you might have a minute in your day, maybe.
Yeah, Jen's got stickers, guys. Jen, I tried to comment on your sticker video, but you had commenting turned off. I don't know if you did that on purpose or not, but I want a sticker.
Oh, I want a sticker too, Jen.
Are you taking orders? Can we take orders?
Yeah, well, I've got just a couple more minutes, Jen. If you want to hop back up real quick and show everybody, you're more than welcome to. I want to say hello to Connecting Guru, and Teresa
Hey, Fanatic Connecting Guru, what's
from
up?
Always Gardening and Prepping. They come in. I
Hey, Teresa.
definitely want to make sure I say hello to them.
Well,
What's that baby crying about?
not being held, of course.
Come here. He's crying because he's not seeing me. Hey, buddy, what's
Woo,
wrong
there
with
he
you?
is.
You got your old snotty nose.
Well,
Rub that
beginning
on
of school
mama.
year, we've all been fighting something.
Yeah.
Now that I have a school-age child, we all got the sniffles, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, it's just
I got
a
to
way
make
of
some
life,
fire
man.
cider. I got to make some elderberry. I got my laundry list, you guys. My laundry
Yeah.
list is long. My counter's
That
full of a
reminds
bunch
me,
of
my
stuff to
laundry's
make
in
the
the dryer.
fire cider. Just haven't done it.
Well, I appreciate y'all coming up and being a part of our chat today. I didn't have a lot planned. I do like to have y'all up, even though I get scatterbrained and I get distracted and I say November instead of Thanksgiving, and I ignore people. And
Everybody does it.
Yeah.
Everybody gets scattered brain.
You know what's funny? So I haven't, obviously I haven't been doing a whole lot of YouTube lately, and I haven't been on people's lives because I try to come on and then my internet kicks me off. So when I don't say hi or say goodbye to people and things like that, it's not usually by my own choice.
thank you, Tina.
This
And
being forced to be removed from YouTube for a while, I miss talking to people. And now that I live out in the country and my nearest neighbor is, far, far away,
appreciate you coming in.
people other than my immediate family and talking to people other than my children and my husband,
Mhm.
I miss talking to people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
conversing with you guys. It's definitely proven
All right,
that
Venkat.
our
Hey, I
community is
appreciate you
great.
coming up, Venkat. I really do.
Yeah, for sure. It's not easy when you're kind of in the lockdown mode.
I'm like that too, Amanda. I get tired of YouTube sometimes, and always trying to be, and then I get to missing everybody. I want to talk to people, and I want to visit with them and see them, and
That's why lives are so nice, because you get to just talk to them. You don't have to worry about the editing and all the details and stuff. It's nice just to boom, there it is.
Sweet. That's lovely.
Arkansas, woo, pig suey.
Yeah.
did you just say
took that
woo
picture,
pig?
right, Jen?
Did you just say woo pig suey?
Yes, because I live in Arkansas.
Yeah, I can't believe you said woo pig suey on my live. Of all lives to say woo pig suey.
Go Astros.
That's like singing Rocky Top.
Rocket Top, hello.
Hey, if Danny was up here, I couldn't let her up here. She'd be saying "Roll Tide" or something foolish like that.
Rock. Well, that's just all.
Hey, the Wyoming Homestead. I'm gonna get up with y'all soon, and I'm gonna try and get the Wyoming Homestead up here. Thanks again, and get them as a guest as well. I've just started watching their channel, and what I've seen, I've really liked, and I'd like to get to know them a little bit better. So, I'm Morgan. Is it Morgan? Did I get it right? Wyoming Homestead. Is it Morgan? Let me get down here.
You don't even have a cheat sheet in front of you. You're just doing this off of memory. You're doing great, Chuck.
Yeah.
You
I
know
got
many
a
more
great
names than
memory.
I do.
All right, Teresa, we won't get you. Hey there, Mike. Michael, good to see you, Mike. I'm just assuming it's Michael. Appreciate you coming in. Really like Michael's channel. They good friends. They've been good friends for a good while. Had them on our channel not too long back, and some people you just connect with, and I think I connected with them. Those were nice looking stickers, Dan.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm going to get off here because I've just got 1 minute, and then Ann's going to be on. And if y'all would, if you got time, get over there and say hello to Ann and give that baby something to eat.
I gotta get a drop cloth for this baby. You should feel the drool coming down my hand right now.
Oh yeah.
Get a
Thanks
crawl.
for bringing me up, Chuck. It's great to talk to you.
Hey, it's good. It's always good to
Nice
see
talking to
you,
you too,
Amanda.
Laura.
Laura, good to see you. Always
Good
good
to see you all.
And
Bye.
all y'all in the
Look
chat,
at this kid.
I just appreciate y'all coming up. And if I missed your comment, and if you said something to me, I apologize. I don't know what to tell you. I just did, and but I appreciate y'all coming in and being a part of our live and blessing our morning. Y'all take care, Tammy. Good to see you. I don't know if I spoke to you, but I appreciate you coming in, Tammy. Good to see you. Y'all all have a good day. We'll see y'all over at Ann's.